Minutes. When committee members have had a chance to review, if someone would like to make a motion to approve, would be entertained. You got a motion, a second on the table. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Minutes are approved. Mr. Lanier, welcome to the committee today.
Thank you for having me.
I'm glad that President Tyner doesn't have to vote, so that's good. 'Cause he likes to vote.
He might vote anyway.
Item number 1 is approval of a minor public works contract with Straight Line Fence for Annex 1 and IMF fencing, the total $7,380. Tim, welcome.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So this is a total of $73.80, as mentioned. This is funded in two ways. There is $2,410 from the City Facility Renewal Fund, and that is to cover privacy fencing on the cooling tower out here beside Annex 1. And then $4,970 is from the IMF fund to install 2 fences around HVAC units that are inside the open area in the lower level of the parking garage.
Questions?
Did you say INS or
The
IM?
intermodal facility, IMF.
Questions?
Motion.
Second.
Motion second. All in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Item number 1 is approved. Item number 2 is approval of a minor public works contract with Renovations Plus for Safe Haven Baby Box. The total is $6,500. Tim?
Yes, sir. So there are a few different, this one as well as the next 2 items are covering all part of the same project, which is to install a baby box at Fire Station 1. Council may remember 2 weeks ago at Finance Committee, there was an acceptance of an $18,000 donation from the Kids to Love Foundation. 11,000 of those funds are to purchase the actual baby box. The remaining $7,000 donation is to be used towards the installation. And on this item in particularly, for Renovations Plus, that is to install the actual box itself. Their total cost is, as mentioned, the $6,000 amount. And I don't know if you want me to kind of wrap all these together into one.
I'll make a motion.
Each item needs a separate.
Yeah, we got to have
I
a separate, you can
understand.
put them all together and then we'll go
So,
through we'll go
okay.
through that.
IT is covering $1,284.50. Tuscaloosa Fire is covering $1,284.50 as well. So we've got a $7,000 donation, $1,284 from IT, as well as Tuscaloosa Fire, for a total of $9,569. So $9,569. However, majority of that is covered by the remaining donation amount, and then so that is to go to Renovations Plus for this item, the $6,000.
Item number 2, 3, and 4 is to install this and get it working.
That is correct.
That's what the 3 items are for.
That is correct.
Questions from committee
No, I do.
members?
So what's the net on the financial end? We got, was it 18 or 19 in?
18, yes, sir.
And what's going out?
$2,569.
$2,500?
Yes, sir.
Chief,
In
what does
total.
a baby box look like? I mean,
It's a fortified box on the exterior, and then on the interior, it's a plexiglass where it allows you to be able to see in and out. On the exterior, once the box is open, it sets alarms off, silent alarms off, notifies dispatch. Once they close the door, it self-locks, and you cannot reopen it from the exterior.
okay.
There's all sorts of alarms, somebody's gonna know maybe.
And that's why we've gone over a little bit, and that's why we're covering some, and IT is covering the other portion of it, just to have extra alarms.
Okay. Motion.
Second.
This is item number 2, motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item number 3 is an approval of a public works contract
Motion.
Second.
with PCI Technology for Safe Haven. It's $1175. Got a motion second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Item number 4 is approval of a public works contract with Alertus for
Second.
this same item, $1894. We've got a motion, a second. All in favor for item 4 say aye.
Aye.
Item number 4 is approved. Item number 5 is approval of a minor public works contract with Freeman Sheet Metal for Annex 1 gutter joint repairs. The total is $8,800. Welcome, Eric.
Thank you, Counselor. So this is to fix the seams on the gutter of this building so that we can complete the renovation to the upper parking area. We are asking for this to get doubled up with the weather that we've experienced. If we have it doubled up, that means that as soon as the gutters are fixed, hopefully the K&A builders will be able to come in and finish waterproofing the upper deck.
Thank you for the bumper music, Mr. Tyner.
It is a.
Questions?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Motion and second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Item number 5, it seems like 15, has been approved. Item number 6 is approval of a minor public works contract with Video Industrial Services for much-needed storm drainage pipe cleaning. Total is $50,750. Brett, welcome.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
As stated,
Afternoon.
trying to enter a minor public work contract with Video Industrial Service to clean out a triple barrel culvert at near the Houndstooth condominium complex.
So it's 50 grand just for that one location?
Mhm.
Holy cow.
It's a lot. We gotta do it.
It needs it.
We're gonna have other problems.
So my memory is that results in flooding over in Parkview and also in Houndstooth, which is to the,
East of
so
that.
it's covering both of those
Yeah, there's kind of a
locations?
localized flooding. Even
Yeah.
I believe there was also some around the railroad right there, and so
Okay.
this is an arm of that overview. And once this cleans out, we can kind of investigate a further engineering study.
And is this going towards Forest Lake?
This heads from the railroad south, kind of under Central High School.
Uh-huh.
I think it
Yeah.
terminates
It
at, I
goes
think,
Forest
Cribbsville
Lake.
Creek.
Okay, all right. Motion.
We had a motion.
Oh, where's the money coming from, Brett?
Neighborhood drainage.
Got a motion?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Item number 6 is approved. Item number 7 is approval of minor public works contract with Robinson and Sons Construction for inspection of 10 water tanks. The total is $25,400. Welcome, Kimberly.
Hello, this is to inspect 10 water tanks, and this is just to see what has to be done, and the inspections are required by ADEM. So then the reason we're only doing 10 is because the other ones are within compliance because they've recently been painted or inspected already. So this is in the amount of $25,400, and it's coming out of Plot's operations budget.
Out of Plot.
Jerry Plot, water treatment plant.
Okay.
Questions?
Johnny Plot Construction.
I'll make a
Yeah,
motion.
out of his pocket.
Second.
Motion second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item number 7 is approved. Item number 8 is authorization for the mayor to execute professional services contract with Alabama Training Network, total not to exceed $22,500. Kimberly?
So this is for training for, it'd be for multiple city staff within the water and sewer department and electrical and maintenance fundamentals. And we're partnering with West Alabama Works, and this is a reimbursable training, so it's no cost to the city. So we're bringing this to you because it's a reimbursable agreement.
Committee members, I am recusing myself from this vote.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
We've got a motion, a second on the table. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Oh, sorry, I voted aye. And I wasn't supposed to.
Kip
I'm
rubbing
used
off
to.
on-
Sorry, take that back. Item number, that's approved. With 2 votes, not mine. Item number 9, authorization of temporary expansion of downtown entertainment district hours for the half marathon race scheduled for March 23rd, 2024. Kay?
Yes, good afternoon. This is a request
Afternoon.
on behalf of the half marathon sponsored by Fresh Junkie Productions to temporarily expand the downtown entertainment districts on Saturday, March 23rd from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. The regular hours are from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. And just for your information, this request has previously been approved for this event in 2019, 21, 22, and 23. No
So,
funding, no
now,
funding needed.
I have no objection to people having a beer after their race. I do have a question. You said it's sponsored by Fresh Junkie. Is this not
Well, it's
sponsored
produced.
by us and executed, or
It's produced by Fresh Junkie.
whose race is it? Is it ours? Or
The
they-
city doesn't have
No,
any roles.
no,
The
no,
city
it's
has
Fresh
no role
Junkie.
in
We
it.
permit the event, but they
Okay.
actually
But
produce
we
it.
have to pay the police to be down there.
No, they pay the police.
They pay,
Yes, sir. Yes,
Well,
when
we
we
give 'em
permit an
25
event,
grand to do
they
it.
pay for it, just like every other event. Yes, it's not a city sponsored, but we do make sure that they feel welcome, and we do everything we can to take care of them with this event.
We have a motion on the table for
Yeah.
approval.
I'll second that.
Second. Any other discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item number 9
Thanks.
is approved. Item number 10 is approval of a minor public works contract with James Thomas DBA Stripes for asphalt maintenance inside the Mercedes-Benz Amphitheater. The total is $12,035. Kay?
Yes, this is a resolution authorizing the minor public works contract with Stripes for asphalt maintenance inside the Mercedes-Benz Amphitheater in that amount of $12,035. It's to reseal all the inside of the amphitheater, that asphalt. And it was last done like 2019.
Inside the amphitheater?
Let's
Yes,
say
sir,
how
all
often
the
you have to.
asphalt, I have a map, I think was provided.
The asphalt trails within the amphitheater are not built on pilings, so every few years we have to go in and do this routine maintenance. To put the pilings underneath it would have cost probably another $1.5 million to $2 million. So we figured $15,000 every 3 to 4 years to reseal was a better alternative.
Okay.
I make a motion.
Second.
Motion second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item number 10 is approved. Item number 11 is for presentation. Parking and sidewalk improvements for the Benjamin Barnes White and McDonald Hughes Community Center.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Like you said, this is just a presentation on the McDonald Hughes parking expansion. I got a little spread PowerPoint over here. What button is it? Right there.
Clint, I was gonna say it's obvious you aren't Mike.
I'm not Mike. Yes, sir.
I see Mike over there. I wonder if he's gonna be here today. He's hiding in the back.
Oh, goodness. I got you. So right here, this is the existing parking. Sorry about the words that are cut off on the top, but this is what it looks like today. This is a preliminary layout of some of the parking that we're looking at adding for the McDonald Hughes Community Center. As you can see right there in front of the McDonald Hughes, we're looking at there's an existing green island right there. We're looking at adding a parking lot right there. Another phase to it is the sidewalk that's connecting McDonald Hughes to the Shelton State parking lot to the top end of the picture right there. So the parking lot to this in front of McDonald Hughes, it's going to add about a net 25 parking spaces right there, and then for the community center, it's going to create and access about 120 parking spaces. This is it. I got a few more slides, kind of just to zoom in, just in some of the different areas right there. And then this one's just the sidewalk, and it'll be ADA accessible. Yes, sir. So,
We're going to Shelton campus.
yes, sir.
So, Mayor, this is part of the, wait for it, nobody else in city council committee meeting has ever used this word. This is the part of the troika of alternate uses of the surplus funds out of the 12 million for Benjamin Barnes.
Those 3 different projects, yes, sir. And so this is 550. The projected cost is 550,000. It would be engineered by our own team, so we wouldn't have those costs. And then from there, it'd be determined if this can be added as a change order to the existing Benjamin Barnes construction or something we may have to let ourselves.
Ms. Standers, where is that money now? Has it reverted back to anywhere, or is it?
It's still sitting in the project currently, until there is a budget revision proposed. It's still.
What would trigger that revision?
If there was a proposal made by, anyone to possibly move it around to a different project. So when this project is approved via projects, we will then propose a budget revision and finance committee to move that funding around.
Okay, so the expected course on this one is first determine if it can simply be included under the existing Barnes contract. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And that's 550. And then the other 2, remind me, that was
it will be Burrell Odom Park
Burrell
and Springbrook Park.
Okay.
And it would.
Those
come-
would have to come out, obviously, right?
Yes, sir, those will create their own project budgets.
So the plan is next week is to bring Burrell Odom Park and Springbrook Park to this committee. We're finalizing some details on Burrell Odom Park. We hope to be in this committee, but those will come to projects, and then if they're approved by projects, then they'll go to finance for budget revisions.
All right, I understand. Thank you. I don't have any other
Clint,
questions.
I know we've gone through different iterations of all this, but are we feeling pretty good about this will be adequate parking for what we kind of need there? I mean, because I know we've kind of looked at this for a while. I mean, do we feel good about that?
We used, as you recall, you approved us a program called Placer, and we use that for many different tools, and one of the tools that we've looked at is parking and how often parking is using cars that come in and out. We do believe this will meet 90+% of the needs. The sidewalk that you see is currently it's almost a well-worn path between the Fred campus and the McDonald Hughes Center, because there's already exists a shared use agreement between Para and Shelton State for that property. So that's been used as overflow parking in the past for the larger events at McDonald Hughes. Tend to be more of the events or reservations at night is when that additional parking is needed, and certain morning times when there's events plus the ongoing exercise classes at McDonald Hughes. So long story short is 80 to 90% of the time, 90% of the time, this is going to be more than sufficient. For those larger events, you have the overflow parking, which is why we think the ADA sidewalk is a great addition to the project.
So down 90, up 25, net 65 down?
Yes, sir. So it looks like the YMCA project looks like it'll remove about 90 parking spaces. That parking space right in front of McDonald Hughes looks like it's going to add 25, and then the Shelton parking lot, it looks like it's approximately 120. So was that 145 parking spaces? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, 145 minus 90.
Okay.
That's great.
All right, I don't have any further questions.
Cassius, you have any questions?
Yeah, motion.
Motion to approve?
Big question.
That's a statement.
Second.
That may be a word not used on this committee, it's a statement.
Second.
Motion second, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item number 11 is approved. Is there any other business to be brought before this committee today? If not, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Our next Public Projects Committee meeting will be next Tuesday,